bitch, I already know it. I come with bad weather. They say I'm a storm.
Let's get into it. I came to blow in this hot tea. As you all already know, Cardi B filed a defamation lawsuit against Tasha K, who's a YouTuber, back in 2019, which eventually finally started in January of 2022, which lasted for 2 long weeks and ended in Cardi B winning the entire case, which was a total of over $4 million. What pisses me off about this whole case is that Tasha K allegedly admitted on the stand that she lied and then had the audacity to turn around and tell her followers and subscribers everything she reports is true. It makes no sense. And then she blamed everyone but her damn self and basically made a mockery of the court. On April 4th of this year, 2022, it just signed off on the injunction, a permanent injunction, forcing Tasha K to delete all of the old posts and videos that defamed Cardi's character, giving her 5 days to permanently delete everything from all platforms and social media. Do you know that this heifer still did not remove the content? I just don't understand what's wrong with her. Like, it makes zero sense. According to Hot 97 and every person that's not living under a rock, Tasha K is reportedly breaking her federal court order that was created when she lost the defamation case. What's crazy is that Tasha K, crazy ass, agreed to the injunction and still chose not to abide by the rules. She's out here doing interviews like she just won an Oscar. Lady, is the court a joke to you? Is the law a joke to you? Is jail a joke to you? Because I can see Orange is the New Black in your future. If you don't swallow your little bit of pride that you have left and do the right thing. Miss Tasha K, arrogance and pride will get in your way of getting your own coin if you do not stop while you're ahead. Even though you're going to have to give Miss Cardi B most of your bag. Whew. Let me put a tornado on this situation. I really can't pull one reason out of my behind to understand how a woman, a mother, can get on a large platform and just lie like that. She straight up lied on someone having an STD, HPV. You have to be a sick individual. I don't know about y'all, but before I make decisions towards other people, I think how I would want someone to treat my kids. Just imagine how mad Tasha K would be if someone made those false claims on any of her kids or for herself for that matter. Cardi B, I'm sure, is so over this whole entire situation and she just wants Tasha K to shut the fuck up forever in my Charlemagne voice and pay her. She can do this court thing all day long. As long as Tasha K continues the foolishness, Cardi B won't take her foot off of her neck. I'm not exactly sure what Tasha K aim is, but I know her action afterwards are frightening. To me, she doesn't seem like she cares about any of the orders made by the court. She doesn't seem to care about insinuating that she basically doesn't have any plans on paying 1 cent of that $4 million owed to Cardi by jokingly saying, "Ha, I ain't got it." Listening to myself explain all of these horrible things about this woman does have me thinking, give me a moment. Yeah, okay, so this is just my opinion. I think she might be considered a psychopath. Okay, here's why I think that. Did you guys know that some psychopaths can be successful leaders? Think about it. All her followers believe every single thing that she said. I even read a comment for myself after the defamation case of a subscriber talking about starting a GoFundMe account for this disgraceful woman, saying if all of us, meaning the subscribers, can donate $5 each, we could pay off her lawsuit. You got to be the dumbest. Oh my God. Lady, like, are you stupid or are you dumb? Because either way, you're crazy. Anyways, back to this psychopath behavior. Just to name a few, one thing is superficial charm, which means they're likely to share stories that make them look good or to make them funny. Doesn't that sound familiar? Also, pathological lying. They just lie for no reason whatsoever. And baby, if manipulating was a game, they would be the star player. They also lack remorse. Like, isn't that what we're seeing with her case? Especially when she said, "Oh, I felt like she could afford the therapy." Who the fuck says that? Like, this woman is unbelievable. Yes, Cardi B can afford therapy, but how dare you stoop so low and say some ignorant shit like that? I just don't understand her whatsoever. The sad part about all this is I have a really good feeling that in some twisted, psychotic way, some evil way, Tasha K is enjoying every moment of this entire situation. Because let me play devil's advocate for just a moment. The reason why I think she's enjoying every moment is because more people are following her, watching her every move that she makes, wondering and studying her, and she's getting paid on every view that she makes. You know, People love drama. So now, people who may not even know her before are now intrigued on who she is. The more bad press, the more press, period, in her mind, I guess. But in my Cardi B voice, press, 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 press. Cardi don't need more press. Obviously, Tasha K does, because how are you going to pay this woman her money? So technically, if she's getting more views, that's more money she's making. And either she's putting it in her own pockets or she has a plan to use it to pay Cardi. Bitch better have her money. You heard what she said on her Twitter feed. You better have her money. And she wants every single dollar. All I can say is, at this point, Tasha K should be canceled, period. I pity the people that still believe every word that she says, because what kind of self-esteem do you have to support a woman like that? Common sense should make them all question everything she's ever said in any of her interviews or any of her videos. But I guess the transcript weren't telling the truth either. When Tasha said blatantly, I knew that shit was fake. I don't know, if you ask me, that's just pure evil. And maybe they are as bad as she is. Allegedly, the videos have not been taken down and she can face possible jail time. I told y'all the orange is the new black in her future. I'm just saying. But this story is still developing. We don't need another black woman in jail. We don't need another black man in jail. But obviously, Tasha K does not care. And maybe that ass needs to be locked up for a week or so. Maybe until she sees that it's not just talk anymore and it's clear that she has to do what she's told, maybe she'll take it more seriously. Because it kind of feels like she has to tap into reality of what's actually going on. It seems like it's just like a little game, but it's not a game one should be sitting behind those bars. I'm sorry, y'all. I just hope that she comes to her senses, and sometimes you just got to take your L and sit down and be graceful and humble, and then it could be a humbling experience and you can bounce back from it. I'm sure she apologized to her subscribers, to Cardi B, and sincerely cared instead of just fighting and fighting. Things would be better for her. And you know what else I don't understand? When Miss Tasha K made her appearance on her show talking about the trial, she went on to say how the system was against her and how there was a machine and all of these things, but then turned around and filed an appeal. Now, what jury, what judge in their right mind would even take you seriously? If anything, they're going to be biased against you because you obviously feel like the court was against you and you made a public statement saying that they were coerced or they, did this for ill will or whatever like that. They already are going to have their guards up when you come in because they're going to be like, oh, she's spreading false rumors, false lies. You already are creating a narrative for yourself when it's time for you to go to court. So how do you expect to win your appeal? And then you've done interviews afterwards stating that you didn't tell a lie, but in court you actually said that you knew that the things you were saying were false. None of this makes sense to me, you guys. Please let me know your thoughts down below. Please be respectful in the comment section because I will block you. And you know what? I feel like we have your back 100%, Cardi, in this situation because there's no reason why you, your children, or your husband should have to experience something like this so vicious. Thank you all so much for watching to the end of this video. On my channel, I share my pure and honest views on everything that's going on in the world. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and wait for more content coming your way. Until next time, Lady Storm is blowing this tea out.